I used to keep the volume high on static and old noise. A dusty tape deck filled with the desperate, fragile poise. Track 1 was the hustle, track 17 the slow decline. A whole messy catalog of reasons I couldn't shine. I played the sad ballads on loop, memorized the ache, tried to remix every old promise I had to break. But the silence finally spoke when I stopped straining to hear. The frequencies of panic faded, now the message is clear. I'm counting the tiny treasures, the rhythm of the mundane. 49 chapters written, 49 drops of rain. But the beat of the 51st is ringing true and bright. It's the sound of stepping forward into my own light. This is my walking soundtrack, the happy low-key hum. I know where I'm going from where I have come. It's the simple satisfaction of the morning coffee steam. It's realizing the truth is always simpler than the dream. I used to chase the epic crescendo, the stadium roar. Now I just love the sound of my own footsteps on the floor. Found a better kind of melody than the charts can hold. It's just quiet confidence, shining like liquid gold. The mixer board of memory still shows the scars and lines, but I'm scrolling past the broken beats to the current sign. I'm counting the tiny treasures, the rhythm of the mundane. 49 chapters written, 49 drops of rain. But the beat of the 51st is ringing true and bright. It's the sound of stepping forward into my own light. This is my walking soundtrack, the happy low-key hum. I know where I'm going from where I have come. I don't need the needle dropping back onto old mistakes. The journey isn't measured by the ground it takes, but by the view from where I stand today. Fear doesn't get us so low, fear just gets muted away. We build the path by walking, we find the chorus as we go. In the spaces between the verses where the small joys grow. I'm counting the tiny treasures, the rhythm of the mundane. 49 chapters written, 49 drops of rain. But the beat of the 51st is ringing true and bright. It's the sound of stepping forward into my own light. This is my walking soundtrack, the happy low-key hum. I know where I'm going from where I've come. Yeah, 49 and down and done. The next track has just begun. This is the bright, clear beat, the 51st completely sweet. Going, going, down, down, I'm going. I'm going. I was pacing the floorboard, counting the hours lost to the glare, looking back at the roadmap, finding the mileage hard to repair. I kept scanning the sky for a meteor shower, signing neon bright. Missed the quiet electric hum, just holding me steady in the fading light. Yeah, the history is heavy, a backpack full of stones I didn't need, but the present is an open field, waiting for the hopeful seed. I don't need the destination printed in bold, I just need the drum of the heart, refusing to grow cold. 80 beats a minute, a rhythm, driving plea, telling me the journey is always found in me. Yeah, I'm walking the line, I drew for myself a map of small victories. Got a pocket full of sunlight, shaking off the dark histories. This road is messy, but the air is clean and new. I'm making mileage out of every tiny hopeful breakthrough. This is the journey, step by measured step. Yeah, letting go of what I thought I had to be and simply let lights gleam. I heard a stranger laughing out loud like a forgotten part of a vibrant dream. It's a simple cup of coffee, the quiet comfort of a borrowed sweater. Suddenly those small things feel like they hold it all together. Stop checking the forecast for perfect days that never came to fruition. I found the treasure in the current time, my only real ambition. I don't need a grandstand for the world to watch me shine. I just need the knowledge that this forward motion is mine. 80 beats a minute, a pulsing steady vow, saying that the only perfect moment is the one happening right now. I'm walking the line, I drew for myself a map of small victories. Got a pocket full of sunlight shaking off the dark histories. This road is messy, but the air is clean and new. I'm making mileage out of every tiny hopeful breakthrough. This is the journey, step by measured step. Yeah, letting go of what I thought I had to be and simply letting life accept. Hope isn't some colossal debt I have to pay back with interest. It's the quiet resilience, the engine running steady beneath my chest. I used to chase the finish line, forgetting the beauty of the view. But the view is spectacular, reflected in the small things that I do. I'm walking the line, I drew for myself a map of small victories. Got a pocket full of sunlight shaking off the dark histories. This road is messy, but the air is clean and new. I'm making mileage out of every tiny hopeful breakthrough. This is the journey, step by measured step. Yeah, letting go of what I thought I had to be and simply letting life accept. Just accepting the light, the small victories I keep. 80 beats a minute in my deepest sleep. A pocket full of sunlight guiding the way home. Never walking this great journey alone.
I built a life on acceleration, always chasing the destination that the map kept erasing. My eyes were fixed upon the far horizon line. I'm missing every single stop sign that was mine. I used to think the peace was waiting way ahead, a trophy pile of silver lining tightly fed. But the sprint got slow, the engine started humming low, and I finally watched the dust motes dance inside the window. It wasn't a sudden, blinding flash of neon truth. It was a steady, quiet hum of my own youth. We're learning how to breathe when the world gets loud, finding shelter in the smallest silver cloud. I don't need a monument built on a hill, I just need the rhythm, the steady and thrill of collecting these moments, the genuine kind of pocket full of life for the journey I find. Every small victory turns the volume up high. This is the fuel that keeps the compass aligned. Oh, the path is underfoot, 9 miles away. I'm running on a pocket full of light today.
The scent of rain hitting dry concrete and stone. The perfect silence when I'm finally alone. Finding a lyric I forgot I scribbled down. A friendly dog barking a sleepy quiet town. These tiny victories, they don't get advertised. They're not the milestones everyone recognized, but they are the anchors, the necessary weight that keeps the ship from crashing through the harbor gate. I traded in the myth of one big final score for the steady accumulation knocking at my door. The map I drew was sharp, the lines were too straight, but the curve of the road is where the good parts wait. I don't need a monument built on a hill, I just need the rhythm, the steady and thrill of collecting these moments, the genuine kind of pocket full of light for the journey I find. Every small victory turns the volume up high. This is the fuel that keeps the compass aligned. Oh, the path is underfoot, 9 miles away. I'm running on a pocket full of light today. I'm running on a pocket full of light today. Oh,
used to fear the mirror when I looked inside, thinking self-reflection meant I had to hide. But the cracks are where the sunlight makes its way, illuminating where I stand right here today. No grand epiphany needed to start, just the beat of a hopeful 80 BPM heart. I don't need a monument built on the hill, I just need the rhythm that's steady and thrill, collecting these moments, the genuine kind, a pocket full of light for the journey I find. Every small victory turns the volume up high, this is the fuel that keeps the compass aligned. Oh, the path is underfoot, not miles away, I'm running on a pocket full of light today. Happiness was a destination marked in neon, a sudden sign of worthiness blaring louder than the speakers I had leaned on. I spent my 20s searching for the key to unlock a life of cinematic scale. Worn maps crumple, chasing certainty, failing to notice the wind in my sail. That old playlist had 50 different anthems, each one promising a brand new start. 50 echoes of self-reflection's phantom trying to teach me the rhythm of the heart. Down low, now the signal's clean, I'm listening closer than I've ever been. It's not the thunder, it's the quiet 80 BPM, the steady pulse of where I am, the cadence of 51, the song that finally clicked, a perfect beat, nothing frantic or too quick. I found the joy in the sunlight on the kitchen floor, not the thing I was always searching for. I'm dancing slow, living life in the present tense, this is the rhythm, this is common sense. I used to rush the coffee just to get away, believing the real action was outside the door. Now I savor the quiet of the coming day, the small detail I had ignored before, the way the steam curls up into the blue, the perfect balance of sugar and the dark roast, the sound of laughter from a quick phone call through. These little victories are what matters most. That whole back catalog of searching is archived now, the frantic tempo doesn't suit my style. I finally understand the simple vow to linger longer, even if just for a while. The volume's down low, now the signal's clean, I'm listening closer than I've ever been. It's not the thunder, it's the quiet 80 BPM, the steady pulse of where I am, the cadence of 51, the song that finally clicked, a perfect beat, nothing frantic or too quick. I found the joy in the sunlight on the kitchen floor, not the thing I was always searching for. I'm dancing slow, living life in the present tense, this is the rhythm, this is common sense. I used to measure progress by the peak of the climb, now I just celebrate the view from the road. I stopped believing I was running out of time and finally realized the impossible load. Hope is not a burst of light, it's a steady glow, a gentle momentum telling me where to go. I'm moving forward but I'm learning to look down at the subtle beauty of the simple town. It's not the thunder, it's the quiet 80 BPM, the steady pulse of where I am, the cadence of 51, the song that finally clicked, a perfect beat, nothing frantic or too quick. I found the joy in the sunlight on the kitchen floor, not the thing I was always searching for. I'm dancing slow, living life in the present tense, this is the rhythm, this is common sense. 80 BPM, just steady and true, 80 BPM, for me and for you, the journey keeps moving, the playlist rolls on, but the chorus of 51 starts at dawn. Oh, the gentle rhythm. I remember measuring miles and mistakes, setting my compass for impossible stakes. Every horizon felt just out of reach, trying to fit a whole lifetime on one beach. But the dust has settled on the high-speed chase, I can finally feel the pavement beneath this place. I used to think my story needed flashing neon. Now I'm trading grand exits for a quieter beacon. I stopped looking for the giant floodlight, yeah, and found the glow of the ordinary, ordinary bright. I don't need the validation of a crowd, just the permission to live out loud. But slow, this is the journey, not the golden prize. Found the answer reflected in my eyes. It's a pocket full of light, a low I glow. The steady rhythm of letting things grow. Forget the steady and forget the crown. It's the simple things that anchor me down. Oh, yeah, that's my 80 BPM heartbeat now. The perfect temperature of morning coffee steam, a sunbeam hitting dust, waking up a dream. The subtle knowing that you're where you need to be, the sound of rain on glass just for me. We paint these moments gold without a heavy brush, finding meaning in the silence, not the rush. We are collections of the 5-second wins, where the real true happiness begins, yeah. I stopped looking for the giant floodlight, yeah, and found the glow of the ordinary, ordinary bright. I don't need the validation of a crowd, just the permission to live out loud. But slow, this is the journey, not the golden prize. Found the answer reflected in my eyes. It's a pocket full of light, a low I glow. The steady rhythm of lettings grow. Forget the steady and forget the crown. It's the simple things that anchor me down. Yeah, that's my 80 BPM heartbeat now. Oh, 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 oh. The map might tear, the road will surely bend, but every new end is a place to begin. I used to think arrival was the final test. Now I know the present living is the truest rest. No rush, no finish line, just hold the pace. Embrace the imperfect, necessary space. This is the journey, not the golden prize. Found the answer reflected in my eyes. It's a pocket full of light, a low I glow. The steady rhythm of letting things grow. Forget the steady and forget the crown. It's the simple things that anchor me down. Yeah, yeah, that's my 80 BPM heartbeat now. Just keep the steady beat, yeah. 80 BPM heartbeat. Pocket full of light, it let it glow, it glow. It's enough right now. The empty coffee cup on the sill, the blue light of dawn. Checking the rearview mirror of the journey I've been on. The tangled wires and the broken promises I had to cut. All the messy edits that led me out of the rut. I used to listen for the echo of a distant drum, afraid the silence meant the new beginning wouldn't come. But now I'm standing here, feeling the floorboards hum. I've archived all the reasons I used to run and hide, the heavy history that once was strapped to my side. I'm hitting save on the moments that felt truly free, finding my frequency in the clarity. Yeah, the volume's turning up. Can you feel the current now? This is the moment. I'm taking the sacred vow. This is the hopeful beat at 80 PM. A playlist running in my head, a complicated jam. I got 50 songs on repeat, a catalog of light. 49 with lessons learned in the shadows of the night. But the 50th, that's the rhythm of standing right here, right now, and feeling just fine somehow. The perfect timing of the train pulling into the dock, the simple melody found in the ticking of the clock, the unexpected text that makes me smile and lean back low. These tiny triumphs are the only truth I need to know. I'm collecting all the fireflies in a dusty jar, proof that the brightest moments aren't necessarily far. It's the slow burner piece when you finally drop your guard. I've archived all the reasons I used to chase the high, the artificial stars that only burn out in the sky. I'm marking them complete, the hard lessons one and done. I know the best verses are always yet to be spun. Yeah, the volume's turning up. Can you feel the current now? This is the moment. I'm taking the sacred vow. This is the hopeful beat at 80 PM. A playlist running in my head, a complicated jam. I got 50 songs on repeat, a catalog of light. 49 with lessons learned in the shadows of the night. But the 50th, that's the rhythm of standing right here, right now, well. I can write the chorus that finally breaks the spell. This is the hopeful beat at 80 BPM, a playlist running in my head, a complicated gem. I got 50 songs on repeat, a catalog of light, 49 more lessons learned in the shadows of the night. But the 50th, that's the rhythm of standing right here, right now, and feeling just fine. Somehow, 50 songs strong. Keep the volume high where I belong. The track list is endless, 80 BPM, yeah, I'm already gone. 80 BPM, 50 song, right here, right now.
I found the archive box beneath the bed, full of half-formed thoughts I never said. It wasn't photographs or faded film, but a stack of moments overwhelming the brim. Searching through the clutter of the old design, looking for the cosmic complicated sign, the major earthquake, the catastrophic fall, the single sweeping answer to it all. But the big epiphany never came their way. It broke the surface slowly, day by day. It wasn't a lightning strike, no, just a steady low glow, the kind of light you barely notice passing by, until you stand under a wide open sky. This is the rhythm of the road I chose, the 50-song playlist nobody knows, just the sound of my sneakers on the pavement, heat, little victories on a quiet repeat, the way the sunrise breaks the digital dust, built on quiet faith and steady simple trust. We don't need the epic scale or the crashing wave, just the simple quiet joy we save. The perfect temperature of morning steam, a sudden laugh at interrupting a bad dream, the feeling when a complex puzzle clicks, or finding color in the monotone tricks, that moment when the coffee finally hits, the pure relief that only silence transmits, the comfort of the jacket that you bought last year, a subtle weapon against unnecessary fear. It's the handwritten note I found last spring, the unassuming peace the sunrise can bring. It wasn't the lightning strike, no, just a steady low glow, the kind of light you barely notice passing by, until you stand where the future starts to fly. This is the rhythm of the road I chose, the 50-song playlist nobody knows, just the sound of my sneakers on the pavement, heat, little victories on a quiet repeat, the way the sunrise breaks the digital dust, built on quiet faith and steady simple trust. We don't need the epic scale or the crashing wave, just the simple quiet joy we save. I used to wait for the grand reveal, you see, for destiny to finally set me free, but the path was woven through the passing nights, and tiny sparks of unexpected lights. Every mile marker was a quiet chime, keeping perfect, unassuming time. This is the rhythm of the road I chose, song playlist nobody knows, just the sound of my sneakers on the pavement, heat, little victories on a quiet repeat, the way the sunrise breaks the digital dust, built on quiet faith and steady simple trust. We don't need the epic scale or the crashing wave, just a simple quiet joy we say. Keep running the track, let the joy repeat, feel that 80 BPM on the pavement beat, the 50 songs, the steady constant hum. Look where we are, look where we've come, the quiet rhythm, yeah, that's the hope I need, the hope I need, the hope I need, the hope I need. Used to spin my wheels too fast, chasing deadlines in the dust, rearview mirror full of ghosts, built on needing to adjust, try to measure happiness on a scale that didn't fit, left my future in the balance, burning brighter than I should have lit, but the radio is playing low, a melody I didn't know. Oh, oh, found a clean shirt and the sun is high, maybe I just missed the light. all the miles I've lost. Traded panic for a simple breath, finally realizing the cost. Now I'm moving with intention, found the setting on the dial. A little less destination, enjoying the scenic mile. This is the 80 BPM day, a steady beat beneath the noise, collecting tiny perfect things, 50 little joyful poise. It's not about the finish line or where the compass finally points, just the feeling of the windows down, the sweet freedom in the joints. Oh yeah, yeah, the 80 BPM day, watch the heavy shadows dissipate. Hope is the rhythm of the road, and I'm choosing to participate. Used to think that victory was loud, a booming sound across the crowd. Now I hear it in the kitchen steam, the quiet hum of a finished dream. It's the first sip of the perfect black coffee, the comfortable weight of a memory. Found the filter for the static noise, ignoring all the manufactured toys. I'm cataloging snapshots, not monuments of gold. Stories that are worth much more than anything that can be sold. Took my foot off the accelerator, stopped counting all the miles I've lost. Traded panic for a simple breath, finally realizing the cost. Now I'm moving with intention, found a setting on the dial, a little less destination, enjoying the scenic mile. This is the 80 BPM down, a steady beat beneath the noise, collecting tiny perfect things, 50 little joyful poise. It's not about the finish line or where the compass finally points, just the feeling of the windows down, the sweet freedom in the joints. And the map in my hand is just a suggestion, the journey writes itself in question. I thought I needed concrete proof, but the proof is in the honest truth. I am the driver now, not the driven. The steering wheel is mine, forgiven all the past projections, all the fears I didn't quite outrun. The small joys are the fuel beneath the sun. This is the 80 BPM day, a steady beat beneath the noise, beneath the noise, tiny perfect things, yeah, 50 little joyful poise, joyful poise. It's not about the finish line or where the compass finally points, the compass finally points, just the feeling of the windows down, the sweet freedom in the joints. 80 BPM day, yeah, keep that steady hopeful rhythm going, just the windows down, let's in all the light flowing. The 80 BPM day, 50 tiny things flowing, flowing. I was sorting through the archive yesterday, 50 songs stacked up against the wall, every major chord and every minor fret, a history I thought defined my fall. I checked the liner notes on all the old mistakes, the chapters written in permanent ink. I spent too long tracing all the fault line breaks, instead of breathing on the ragged brink. But the volume on the static finally went down low, a little silence where the echoes used to scream. There's a different rhythm that the speakers want to show, and it's playing out across a brand new beam. This is the journey, 80 beats per minute slow, a quiet pop groove that the universe designed. No need for fireworks or a Hollywood glow, just slow state victories and peace of mind. I'm trading in the grand scheme for the current view, the sound of sunlight spilling on the floor. This hopeful track is dedicated to the few, small joys that knock right on my open door. The perfect temperature of coffee in my hand, the sound the gravel makes beneath my shoe. I stopped chasing chasing futures built on sinking sand, and focused on the things I know are true. It's finding symmetry in a mismatched cup. It's pulling back the curtain on the gray. The weight of who I thought I had to measure up just melts into the present here today. And the volume on the static finally went down low. A little silence where the echoes used to scream. There's a different rhythm that the speakers wanna show, and it's playing out across a brand new beam. This is the journey, 80 beats per minute slow. A quiet pop groove that the universe designed. No need for fireworks or a Hollywood glow, just low stakes victories and peace of mind. I'm trading in the grand scheme for the current view. The sound of sunlight spilling on the floor. This hopeful track is dedicated to the few small joys that knock right on my open door. I know the journey has 1,000 winding curves, and sometimes I forget the melody, but the pulse keeps beating, serving what it serves. A steady tempo setting my soul free. I'm not trying to rush the ending or rewind. I'm just enjoying the sustain. 80 beats, steady climb. 80 beats, holding time. Just the light, just the slow. 80 beats, watch it grow. Right here, right now on this track, and there's no turning back. Sat on the window ledge, watching the city breathe. I carved the last 5 years just below the sleeve. The dust motes dance like confetti in the air. Did I miss the headline waiting over there? I was scanning the forecast for a tidal wave of light, when the only truth I needed was held within the night. Counting out the things I thought I had to chase before I understood the value of my own pace. I thought the map was sacred, every turn predefined, but the best directions are the ones I didn't find. I'm trading the grand horizon for what's real and close. This ordinary current is where the true heart goes. It's the 80 beats per minute, the rhythm in the slow. It's the perfect chord progression when the radio plays low. Finding comfort in the quiet, a quiet kind of wealth. This journey isn't measured by speed, but by myself, collecting tiny victories, a pocket full of grace. I'm building a constellation from simple hopeful space. The scent of rain on hot cement, the blue light after dark, the conversation I needed leaving its clear mark. I quit demanding thunder, I'm just listening for the chime, realizing happiness is just the accumulation of time. It's the unread pages waiting, the coffee that still hides the momentary stillness in this familiar spot. It's not the milestone marker, it's the shift inside the chest. Finally giving my own spirit permission to rest. I thought the map was sacred, every turn predefined, but the best direction the 80 beats per minute, the rhythm in the slow. It's the perfect chord progression when the radio plays low. Finding comfort in the quiet, a quiet kind of world. This journey isn't measured by speed, but by myself collecting tiny victories, a pocket full of grace. I'm building a constellation from simple, hopeful space. That's where the movement starts. 80 beats per minute written on our charts. Just moving, just breathing, just here. Simple, hopeful space.
Rewind on the old footage, checking the map to see how far I've moved. The milestones blur, the past feels like baggage. 100 things I tried to fix, but only prove. The chasing faster was just making me dizzy. My internal compass spinning off the dial. The present moment feels a little too busy to pause and rest here for a while. I was building a tower out of expectations, trying to climb to the view they told me to seek. But the air got thin from all the reservations, and the silence in the ascent made my shoulders weak. Oh, this is the mid-tempo marathon. Yeah, it's 80 BPM. We're not sprinting the finish line, we're leaning into the wind. We find 50 small kinds of happy tucked in the hem of the daylight hours where the real journey begins. It's the slow burn glow, the steady climb, a pocket full of tempo beating perfect time. Dusting off the mirror, the reflection is clearer now. It's not the destination I needed to define, it's a small artifact I'm collecting right here, right now. Like the quiet hum of the perfect cracked phone line, the accidental harmony on a rainy Thursday, the scent of clean sheets in a book I can't put down. I found an old playlist, 50 songs from yesterday, and remember the feeling of settling down. I stopped waiting for the orchestra to swell and break, realized the percussion was always under my skin. Every step I stumbled, every risk I had to take was just practicing the way to let the good light in. Oh, this is the mid-tempo marathon. Yeah, it's 80 BPM. We're not sprinting the finish line, we're leaning into the wind. We find 50 small kinds of happy tucked in the hem of the daylight hours where the real journey begins. It's the slow burn glow, the steady climb, a pocket full of tempo beating perfect time. For the moment the big breakthrough would arrive, but the truth is the current calibrator is just breathing deep and feeling fully alive. I've archived the pressure to prove I'm ahead, and accepted the pavement under my shoes instead. Oh, this is the mid-tempo marathon. Yeah, it's 80 BPM. We're not sprinting the finish line, we're leaning into the wind. We find 50 small kind of happy tucked in the hem of the daylight hours where the real journey begins. It's the slow burn glow, the steady climb, a pocket full of tempo beating perfect time. Just 80 BPM, yeah, perfect time. The journey is the rhythm, and the rhythm is mine.
Yeah. I'm sitting cross-legged on the kitchen tiles, dust motes dancing in the morning light. My reflections glitching, running 50,000 miles, trying to fix everything that wasn't right. I counted every deadline, every mile mark I missed, in the phantom weight of futures I had planned. Felt like holding granite in a sweaty, anxious fist, a heavy memory I couldn't understand. But the volume on the worry finally dropped, and I realized that the heavy stuff can stop. Yeah, the pressure cooker just lost its seal, and now the only thing I hear is real. This is the soundtrack is found in where I currently am. I used to think success looked like a headline or a stage, a massive monument on life's blank page. I packed the wrong shoes and took 3 wrong turns. Let every dead end teach me something burns. And those little joys I used to step right over fast are the only moments built that truly last. A late night conversation, a forgotten chord played true. The simple satisfaction of seeing something through. Oh, the volume on the worry finally dropped, and I realized that the heavy stuff can stop. Yeah, the pressure cooker just lost its seal, and now the only thing I hear is real. This is the soundtrack, 50 songs of static and gold. The journey isn't measured by the stories we are told. It's the coffee steam, the sunrise on the window pane. It's learning how to dance in unexpected rain. We spent too long defining big and missing all the light. Now I'm just chasing fireflies tonight. Got a pocket full of daylight, I'm ready to begin. Happiness is found where I currently am. I don't need the map anymore, the compass broke last year. My direction is defined by what dissolves the fear. I'm trading in the fast lane for the scenic winding road, where every little wind feels lighter than a load. Just keep the beat alive, keep the windows down low. Watch the simple colors flash and watch the river flow. This is the soundtrack, 50 songs of static and gold. The journey isn't measured by the stories we are told. It's the coffee steam, the sunrise on the window pane. It's learning how to dance in unexpected rain. We spent too long defining big and missing all the light. Now I'm just chasing fireflies tonight. Got a pocket full of daylight, I'm ready to begin. My happiness is found where I currently am. Where I currently am, yeah. Got a pocket full of daylight. 50 songs playing song. Just let the heavy stuff drift off.
Frame is charcoal black. I'm sitting here trying to track the coordinates of where I've been and all the different shapes I've seen. The static noise of worry stops when I remember all the drops of rain that turn into a stream just by pursuing a half-baked dream. I'm scrolling through the mental catalog, 50 tracks deep, pulling up the old log, the B-sides and the hidden melodies, all the complicated histories. But I don't skip a single beat. Every sour note is suddenly sweet. It's a 50-song sunrise on the stereo. Every minute is a gift. Look how the colors glow. Found my rhythm on the long way home, running free. The joy is in the daylight, simple, just for me. Yeah, the volume's up, I'm ready now to play the rest. I'm turning every single lesson into my very best.
It's the smell of coffee after a long flight, the unexpected text message late at night. It's watching strangers laugh across the street, the feeling of steady pavement beneath my feet. I used to chase the monumental wind, but happiness was always hiding within. The quiet hum of things that go unsaid, the silent calm to this inside my head. I'm scrolling through the mental catalog, 50 tracks deep, pulling up the old log, the B-sides and the hidden melodies, all the complicated histories. And I don't skip a single beat. Every sour note is suddenly sweet. It's a 50-song sunrise on the stereo. Every minute is a gift. Look how the colors glow. Found my rhythm on the long way home, running free. The joy is in the daylight, simple, just for me. Yeah, the volume's up, I'm ready now to play the rest. I'm turning every single lesson into my very best. I used to think the map was drawn in stone, that the destination meant I had to walk alone. But this journey is the harmony, the loop that never ends, trading expectations for unexpected friends. I finally learned that hope is not a finite resource.
It's the current under the river, charting the course.
Keep the music playing slow. Let the light come through the window, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 50-song sunrise. Of scrolling past the sunrise, my internal compass spinning wild. Felt the weight of all those heavy futures, just living life in a pause frame style. Kept the pressure on, a diamond cutter, trying hard to sculpt a perfect me, while the quiet magic of the minute was happening outside my balcony. But I stepped back from the blue light fever, found a clean space between the lines, heard the click of the locked out receiver, and decided this is where the journey shines. It's the rhythm in the quiet hum, yeah. It's the taste of the first summer plum. It's the signal that I missed for ages, flipping all the mental map pages. We don't need the high speed, don't need the fast lane, just a steady breath through the softest rain. I'm writing my own 50-song playlist of moments. This is the day, this is calibration day. I used to anchor hope to mountain summits, or the finish line that took 2 years to reach. But hope is smaller, easier to handle, like a smooth dark stone upon the beach. It's the feeling when the puzzle piece fits cleanly, the rediscovery of favorite scent. It's the message that I left myself last Tuesday, and finally understood what that no meant. Yeah, step back from the blue light fever, found a clean space between the lines. It's the rhythm in the quiet hum, yeah. It's the taste of the first summer plum. It's the signal that I missed for ages, flipping all the mental map pages. We don't need the high speed, don't need the fast lane, just a steady breath through the softest rain. I'm writing my own 50-song playlist of moments. This is the day, this is calibration day. This is calibration day. The path I'm on was never straight, I know now. It doubles back before it goes ahead, and the joy isn't waiting at the destination. It's folded into everything that's said, or everything that's whispered when the noise dies down. The simplest metric for success is right now. Yeah, yeah. It's the rhythm in the quiet hum, yeah. It's the taste of the first summer plum. It's the signal that I missed for ages, flipping all the mental map pages. We don't need the high speed, don't need the fast lane, just a steady breath through the softest rain. I'm writing my own 50-song playlist of moments. This is the day, this is calibration day. Yeah, calibration day. We're fine-tuning the dial, finding the way, the small joys, they light the whole skyline. This is calibration day. Yeah, I'm ready for the journey. The present is mine.
I hear pause on the frantic timeline, the echo of the things I didn't say. Now the silence feels like a warm hum, not the empty sound of yesterday. I was chasing light that lived too high up, a finish line that blurred out in the haze. But the wisdom found is just a worn out map, unfolded slowly through these changing days. I don't need the thunder rolling or the flash of a grand design. I'm just charting the mileage covered and claiming every single step is mine. It's the small victories mixtape, 80 steps per minute on the concrete floor, learning what my steady pulse is for. 50 tracks to turning the page slow, watching how the hopeful currents flow. This is the journey's honest echo, the soundtrack to getting slightly brighter, feeling lighter, feeling lighter. chapters in the pavement cracks, the way the morning coffee rings confess. I'm keeping count of every single window view that pulled me through the moments of distress. I used to wait for monumental peaks to climb. Now I cherish the comfort of the climb itself. The worn out shoes, the melody I hum, the quiet knowledge stacked up on the shelf. Oh, I don't need the thunder rolling or the flash of a grand design. I'm just charting the mileage covered and claiming every single step is mine. Small victories mixtape, 80 steps per minute on the concrete floor, learning what my steady pulse is for. 50 tracks and turning the page slow, watching how the whole flow currents flow. This is the journey's honest echo, the soundtrack to getting slightly brighter, feeling lighter, feeling lighter. We complicate the calculus of grace, searching for the map when we should feel the ground. No need for a loud, miraculous sound, just the rhythm of my heart in the right place. I'm collecting all the quiet truths I found. The happiness isn't the destination marker, it's every step between the dark and brighter. It's the small victories mixtape, 80 steps per minute on the concrete floor, learning what my steady pulse is for. 50 tracks and turning the page slow, watching how the whole full currents flow. This is the journey's honest echo, the soundtrack to get us slightly brighter, feeling lighter, feeling lighter. Yeah, keep the record spinning now, just keep the needle down. 80 steps per minute, 80 steps. Small victories mixtape. Press play. Press play. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. The dust motes dancing in the morning light, a tiny golden universe impossibly bright. I'm sitting here with the window pane wide open, drinking the silence that the city has broken, mapping out the route I took to get here. From shaky steps to standing tall, facing down fear. I used to chase the monumental, the massive win, but now the quiet hum is where the joy begins. It wasn't a straight road, it was riddled with dips, 1,000 unspoken secrets pressed tight on my lips. But every wrong turn led to a new kind of grace, finding the anchor in this contemplative space. This is the rhythm of resilience on repeat. This is the playlist of the bittersweet. 50 songs I wrote down just to survive, 50 reasons why I'm grateful to be alive. Every little melody is ringing hit the brakes right at the apex of a hill, just long enough to let the world stand still. The dashboard clock says 4 a.m. on the dot, and half the destinations I planned I forgot. Used to chase the skyline, used to need a straight line, measuring worth by the hours I put in. Now I'm leaning back against the passenger seat, looking at the map where the ink starts to bleed. It's a long haul, but the fuel light's green, running purely on the things unseen, like the hum of the tires, the way the road bends, knowing that the story never truly ends. We're only running on light, only running on fate, trading in the fast lane for a different kind of pace. Every mile is a footnote, every sunset is a win. Got a pocket full of postcards from where I've been. 50 little suns collected in my hand, proof that I was loved, proof that I could stand. Yeah, we're keeping the engine warm, even when the fog rolls in. This journey isn't ending, it's just beginning. The radio static clears out for a perfect beat. A stranger waves from the opposite side of the street. I find a tiny diner, coffee strong and deep. That's the kind of moment that I'm trying to keep. The pressure gauge is dropping, the clock is spinning slow, but the air smells sweet where the wild roses grow. I used to think that victory was a finish line tape, but it's the quiet rhythm of the choice that I make. It's a long haul, but the fuel light's green, running purely on the things unseen, like the hum of the tires, the way the road bends, knowing that the story never truly ends. We're only running on light, only running on faith, trading in the fast lane for a different kind of pace. Every mile is a footnote, every sunset is a win. Got a pocket full of postcards from where I've been. 50 little suns collected in my hand, proof that I was loved, proof that I could stand. Yeah, we're keeping the engine warm, even when the fog rolls in. This journey isn't ending, it's just beginning. Maybe the compass broke, maybe I don't know the way, but my soul knows exactly what it needs today. It needs the window down, it needs a little air, it needs to shed the weight of the worries I used to bear. I don't need the grand design, just the next horizon's curve. I found my strength in the peace that I deserve. We're only running on light, only running on faith, trading in the fast lane for a different kind of pace. Every mile is a footnote, every sunset is a win. Got a pocket full of postcards from where I have been. 50 little suns collected in my hand, proof that I was loved, proof that I could stand. Yeah, we're keeping